afternoon, Penn Trafford, and welcome to a very special Thursday edition of What's Up Warriors. I'm Hallie.
And I'm Dom Dunnigan.
Today we'll check in with some PT students with some sing-along and Christmas carols, look at some holiday traditions and local holiday activities, and to cap it off, we will explore the worldwide phenomenon known as Star Wars. Let's get started. Since Christmas is right around the corner, all you hear when you go out is holiday music. After hearing these songs over many years, we would assume that most people would know all of the lyrics. Here is Emily Davis and Zora Locke testing out that assumption.
As December rolls in, it seems that you hear Christmas music everywhere you go. Knowing that, we decided we wanted to walk around PT and have some people finish a line of lyrics from popular Christmas carols. Let's see how well your fellow classmates and teachers know their holiday songs. All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby.
Is you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Trent. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
And if you ever saw it, you'd even say it glows.
Giddy up, jingle horse.
Bring me your sleigh, pick up your feet.
Giddy up something. Giddy up something.
Pick up your feet.
I said that.
Instant replay.
Giddy up something. Giddy up something.
Busted.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are that.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Snow bells.
I'll pass.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
And your smile is so delightful.
But the sky is so delightful.
But the fire is so delightful. Deck the halls with
Boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la.
Boughs of holly. La 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 la. Fa la 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 la. I don't think I got that one.
Boughs of holly.
keep going.
Fa la 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 la.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Why?
Why am I slipping here?
And a giraffe would be nice too.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Dos cueros nachos felicidad.
El condonche escanino?
Prospero año y felicidad.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yes, she did.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been bad or did something good for goodness sake. Hey!
Well, there you have it. Some people know their Christmas songs better than others. This has been Emily Davis and Zora Locke with the story. Happy holidays and...
Back to you guys in the studio.
Awesome. Okay, thanks.
Every year, the holidays bring family traditions that make each of their holidays special. This week, Cindy Milko and Patrick Harris go to look at the different holiday traditions that Penn Trafford has to offer.
Holidays, there are many family traditions that begin each year. This week, we take a look at the different traditions Penn Trafford has to offer.
Well, what we usually do is my family will sit around the Christmas tree and my dad will read us the Polar Express.
During Christmas, my whole family and I go to Florida, usually Fort Myers, but we travel a lot.
My mom's birthday is December 23rd, so we always have birthday cake 2 days before Christmas, which is awful. And then my cousin, his birthday is Christmas Eve, so we always go to my aunt and uncle's house. He is a wild man, redneck to the core, love him. But I always give him crazy presents from the dollar store. Like this year, I spent about $10 on stuff that he would never ever buy for himself. A lot of stuff for ladies, if you know what I mean. A can of like canned mackerel, that kind of stuff. And he loves it. He just thinks it's great.
My favorite part of Christmas is the cookies. Cookies are the best. My mom makes Mexican wedding cookies each year, and they're delicious, but they're certainly not nut-free whatsoever.
Well, the one year my friend came to school and brought a picture of Santa with her and was like, oh, this year, around this time last year, my parents got a picture of Santa because they hid behind the couch, and I freaked out and told my parents that if they don't do it, I'm going to be really mad at them. So my dad hid behind the couch, and my mom dressed in a Santa suit, pillows and everything, and got a picture of her, but you could obviously tell it was her.
Well, it's the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a new beginning, the light of the world. It's a time for family, friends to get together to relax and look back on the old year and look forward to the new year.
Reading books with families is the best tradition, so always do it. Like Harry Potter. Reading Harry Potter would be a good idea.
Wishing everyone a happy and safe holiday. Back to you in the studio.
If you're ever searching for a fun holiday activity to do with your friends or family, make a quick trip down to Pittsburgh and visit PPG or Phipps Conservatory. We go to Gianna Wilkie and April Miller to give us the inside view of these festive places.
Christmas is a time full of special things to do. Pittsburgh presents many opportunities for enjoyable times with friends and family, like Market Square, PPG Ice Skating Rink, and Phipps Conservatory. We went down to Pittsburgh to see what these places are like.
Have you ever been down to Phipps Conservatory or PPG?
I've been down to PPG a couple times.
What's your favorite kiosk down at Market Square?
I like the sweets one, those cookies. Their cookies are really good.
What's your favorite thing about PPG?
I know everyone always says they like the ice rink, but honestly, I'm a big fan of the tree. You know, it's very large. And also, around PPG Place, they often have a selection of gingerbread houses made by elementary school kids. So it's fun to go down and make fun of how bad their gingerbread houses are.
Have you ever went down to Phipps Conservatory or PPG?
I've been to PPG, not Phipps, though. I'd like to go.
If you go down to Phipps, what are you most excited to see?
The outdoor lights, like all the pretty things they have there.
At Phipps, there's different people singing every night. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, definitely. That'd be cool.
Have you ever been to Phipps Conservatory?
Yeah, Phipps Conservatory is really nice around Christmas time. They have a nice selection of lights and Christmas flowers that really give it a special magic around the holidays.
If you're looking for a fun activity to do during the holiday season, make sure to visit these places before the holidays are over. Back to you guys in the studio.
Star Wars The Force Awakens is the most anticipated movie of this year. Here to talk about why, we go to Mick Stinelli and Hallie Plechko for the story.
Who are you?
With The Force Awakens flying into cinemas this week, we take a look at what makes Star Wars such a beloved franchise.
I think Star Wars is important in the entertainment industry because it's really storytelling at its very base, you know, good versus evil, the struggle in all of us. And, you know, you add in all the cool sci-fi stuff and the Wookiees and the lasers and all that stuff, and people obviously gravitate towards that.
My favorite was Empire Strikes Back. I just really loved that episode. I think it's because I went to the drive-in theater to see it, and it was just some magical moment in my life as a child to see.
Even though it's not the favorite of most of the fans of Star Wars, they're usually fans of New Hope. But Return of the Jedi for me is my favorite. It just, everything comes full circle. Luke's a fully trained Jedi Knight.
My favorite movie would have to be Return of the Jedi. Empire gets most of the credit for being the best, and it probably is, but you know, who doesn't like Ewoks? So, Return of the Jedi. My favorite character from the world, the universe of Star Wars would probably have to be Han Solo. Not going out too far on a limb there for characters, but you know, he's very, very popular. Harrison Ford brought him to life. I'm very happy that those characters are coming back in for Episode 7. We'll see if they survive Episode 7 or not. Star Wars, why is it important to me? That's a good question. As a child, I didn't watch them in the theaters. But I think it's important to me now because I get to see my children, my two sons, watching it and just wide-eyed with the music and the spaceships and all the cool stuff going on. That's been pretty neat to see as a dad.
Because it's the movie the movies I've grown up watching the most. I had every game. I had all the LEGO Star Wars games, every Battlefront. I just bought the new Battlefront. It's pretty good. But it's just been had such a big impact on my life, and I'm extremely excited for the new one to come out.
It is a classic film because it's just the greatest story ever told. I mean, really, no movie comes close to the idea of sequels and everything. It's just one long, great, epic story that everybody has a connection to. I mean, it's romance, it's comedy, it's action, it's everything rolled into one.
Hoping to see you at the theater this week, this is Mick Stinelli. May the Force be with you in the studio.
Thank you so much for watching this week's special edition of What's Up Warriors. And join us next week for our Winter Extravaganza Bonanza. I'm Hallie Palechko.
And I'm Dominic Dunnigan.
Have a fantastic day, Penn Trafford.